Hi everyone. Okay, so we're doing another unboxing today. I know, but there's been some great decks that have come my way over the last few weeks. So we are doing another unboxing today, but today we are unboxing the Star Dragons Oracle deck, also by Paolo Barbieri, similar to same artist who did the Unicorns Oracle, which many of us, since I've done the unboxing, I've talked to quite a few of you about it, and you've all also said that you've been enjoying that deck. So we're going to do an unboxing of this one today. So also a 33 Oracle card deck. Says, a star in the sky and a dragon in your heart. The artwork of Paolo Barbieri connects humanity to infinity. And I'm going to use my little trusty opener so we don't break any nails. Which this was like such a beautiful gift. Thank you so much to the viewer who sent this to me. All right, so typical Scarabeo box. If I can get the plastic off of it, for crying out. And I do apologize, the light's coming through, but guys, it's winter in New Hampshire, and if I can get a little bit of sun, I am not going to pass that up right now, especially with all the storms that we've been having. We just had one finish up a couple hours ago, and it's been awful. So I'm going to enjoy that sun. So the box is matte, and it's a typical Scarabeo size. So it's, you know, it's to be expected. It's what we expect from Scarabeo. Inside is black. Ooh, I like. And this was recommended to me by a wonderful friend of mine. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I like the backings, guys. Look at the card backing. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. So, okay. I put away the seam ripper a little too quickly. I really like these backings, just like I like the Unicorns Oracle too. So this is boding well for us, guys. I don't know, what do you think? I think I might like this one. I will say one thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed this too, but with my Unicorns Oracle and my Mausolea Oracle of Souls, the cardstock is like warped already, and I am not tough on my decks. I'm very careful with them, so I don't know. I don't like this. I mean, it's Scarabeo, and I don't usually like their cardstock, but like this one isn't warped as bad as Mausolea, but Mausolea looks relatively trashed already as far as like it's already all warped. I don't care for that. So let's see. Multi-language guidebook, of course. And I'll read you this. So the intro says, if everything in the entire universe, both seen and unseen, imagined and as yet unexplored, is just an extension of one unified field of consciousness, then can you call it your own? Invoke the power of shining stars and gargantuan dragons as you traverse the galaxy, entering a fantastical space where all is possible. You are as mighty as these mystical creatures of fables and lore, remnants and specters of a forgotten history lost in the sands of time. Dare to explore and find these mythic beasts once more, and you may gain more than you bargained for. Seize the key to your true identity, as radiant as the souls of the stunning constellations of the cosmos. This is a Star Dragons Fantasy Oracle. These 33 cards invite you to call upon the energies embodied by constellations and fabled dragons alike. Ooh, cool. So we get to work with constellations too. And I was going to say, I thought I saw a constellation in the dragon on the backing. Let's see, welcoming that power into your life. So to help you obliterate obstacles, cross the finish line, obtain the answers to your deepest questions, find your strength, traverse a mighty trail, tell your story, and banish illusory concepts of weakness forevermore. Invoke the essence of the larger energies and principles of consciousness as you apply universal archetypes in practical and everyday ways to empower and uplift your life, thoughts, and actions. Show your teeth, sharpen your claws, spread your wings, breathe fire, and fly high into the light of the brightest star. It is here in this fantastical world of power and wonders that you may harness what has been lost, relegated only to fables and lore. It is the truth of who you are, both a mighty dragon and a star. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cool concept. So, let's see. Now, I do love dragons, and I definitely have my own idea of them. So this will be interesting to see how this lines up. So this is not like the Unicorns Oracle. This is the card number, then a title, and then the key phrase. And the guidebook had a couple paragraphs, some small brief paragraphs for each in the description. So you can, I do think reading the guidebook is going to be worth your time and energy. Dominance, believing in yourself. So far I will say, as much as I love Raven Feeling, I like these dragons more. These are a little more in alignment with how I see dragons myself. So I'm stoked that the dragons are pretty big and a bit menacing looking. Ooh, I like this transformation, defining yourself. And there's definitely a constellation with each. Wisdom, asking questions. That one's pretty, huh? And I'm not usually a pink girl either. Here's bliss, cherishing the day. So, already I can see like I bet that they're awesome for daily draw, right? And the nice thing about the titles is they can work as clarifiers as well. I can see, I would imagine, pretty easily. I just don't really see dragons as like soft and not that they can't be soft, but I think the representations I see more like this, more elemental and just like in your face, right? They're big. In my mind, they should be big. They're supposed to be large creatures. So this is definitely more keeping. I'm excited to work with this one. I'm excited. I'm really pleasantly surprised. I don't dislike any of the imagery. And I like the idea of having the stars here. Oh, look at this skull one, guys. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, these are beautiful. Oh, look at this one, returning, going with the flow. Look at the autumn one. Oh, I freaking love that. That's beautiful. That one's lovely too. Rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Oh, that's a great card title, isn't it? Enlightenment, moving forward here. These people are definitely look really CGI for sure, which doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I'm adjusting. I know it's kind of like how it is now. Freedom, breaking the chains. That's an interesting, look at that. That one I'm going to have to sit with a little bit, huh, guys? Look at that imagery. Trust, love, and friendship. Here's a little guy. Okay, that one's super cute. After I'm just like, they're so big. I see them as big. And then there's that adorable little one. I'll do 2 more and then I'll leave the last few for you guys to discover if you feel drawn to work with it. Oh, and they do have one like I love the gray. Okay, so at the end are a couple of the more gray toned ones, which I will let you discover on your own. But I really actually like this in the Unicorns Oracle, that you have some of that mixed in with all of the very vibrant colors. But let's just check one thing before I just kind of sum up last thoughts. Okay, so they do list the star that you're seeing in the imagery so that you can do research on that. So, and then there's Wisdom of the Herald, Wisdom of the Dragon, and the Star Dragon Invocation. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to double check myself there. I'm glad that I did. That's pretty cool. So I think this is another unique deck. I think if you feel drawn to the artwork, then I would say I would give it a purchase. And the other thing is looking at these as not just clarifiers, but as part of that spiritual practice, that daily draw in your spiritual practice. These can be really beautiful decks to have on. To have in your collection that you can turn to for those times. And they can be really, really encouraging and inspiring and loving and beautiful. So you know, if you feel drawn to work with these oracle decks, don't be afraid of using them in a, you know, not just for a spread, not just for a reading, but to get more out of them. And I will be doing a re-up of some, you know, kind of basics like working with oracle decks, and just share updated thoughts on those. So I will have some of those videos coming to the channel again soon. But I do think that this is one of those decks that's one that you could really build a beautiful relationship with. And if you feel drawn to dragon energy at all, this is a really nice option. It's much more in alignment with how I imagine dragons would look. And I'm not speaking about the band. It's much more in alignment with how I personally imagine dragons as looking. So I'm excited to work with this one. And of course, in about a month, I will do a review and chat and give you my final thoughts. But I'm really excited to work with the guidebook. I'm excited to work with the deck and see the unique personality that comes through. But I really enjoy the artwork. So let me know what you guys think if you have this one or if you're drawn to purchase it. I'm sending you much love and many blessings as always. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.